Right, so welcome to a windy and rainy evening in Manchester city centre. I'm actually flying to Belfast tomorrow morning, but I'm staying in the hotel here just overnight. And for the first ever time in all my videos, I'm going to do one about a hotel, because when I was looking into where I could stay, I just wanted somewhere cheap and decent. I went on Expedia and I found the Britannia Hotel. There are actually two Britannia hotels here, but this is the one on Portland Street. It's actually this building here, which actually looks pretty good, doesn't it? It looks pretty good from the outside. And the reviews on Expedia were pretty good. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10. So I booked it. Didn't think anything of it. Looking forward to my stay. And then, a few days later, I looked at reviews on TripAdvisor. Walden, 1 star. I will never use your hotels, and I hope the rest of the country does the same. Change your name because you do not represent our country. Peppermint, Belfast. Just pay a few extra quid and stay somewhere else. Dump. Woke up with flea bites all over my legs. So I've actually brought some insect repellent. Charlie D, 1 star. Horrific, will not return. Leonard H, 1 star. Worst hotel ever. Absolute disgrace. Void. What am I doing staying in this hotel? I was looking at other hotels that maybe I could stay in nearby, but they're all like ridiculously expensive. 190 quid, 200 quid. So looks like I am lumbered with the Britannia. So look, there it is from the front. And I did a little bit of research on Britannia hotels, because there are 2 of them here and there's a chain of them in the UK, and it says the Britannia Hotel Manchester on Portland Street and Sasha's Hotel, also owned by Britannia, are frequently cited as amongst the worst hotels in Manchester city centre due to persistent complaints about the dated decor, cleanliness issues and poor quality. The hotels are part of the Britannia Group, which have historically been rated as the worst chain in the UK. Right, it's time to bite the bullet and go in and check into the Britannia Hotel. Looks okay so far. Very grand. Well, there's a bit of a queue to check in, but it's got some nice statues. But it's clearly seen some good days, hasn't it? Like, nice chandelier there. Look at all the floors going up. So the guy actually was quite nice. He was fairly professional. There's a sign saying don't abuse the staff, so they must be used to getting a bit of a hassle from people. But you got to pay £1.20 city tax. I gave him some cash, but no card only, so just bear that in mind. Anyway, they've upgraded me to a twin room and I'm on the 3rd floor. So let's go and see what it's like. 3rd floor. Another thing to be aware of is that you need photo ID to check in. You've got to show something. If you haven't got that, it says you can clear off the not having you. Also, another bad point is you've got to check out by 10 AM. Most hotels give 11, sometimes 12, not all the Britannia. And it says quite categorically here, we do not offer room service. Rooms 301 to 309. It's already open. Doesn't smell too bad, not like what people were saying. 303A. 303. What? 303A. Here we are. Okay. Prepare yourself. Well, it looks alright, doesn't it? Nice funky wall display. Nice lamp. Can't go wrong with a lamp. Peacock. What's this? Just a random column in the middle of the room. Nice structural design there. Heater in case it gets a bit cold. Fan in there. Skylight, I think, is it? And what about the bathroom? Looks like someone's bashed it or kicked it in anger maybe. But it looks clean. Everything looks alright. The sink's clean. Does the shower work? Let's have a look. Ooh. Yeah. Towel looks really clean, no issues there, and you even get one of these little soaps. Is alright, no mould. What about the pillows? That doesn't look very good, does it? That one's okay. Look at all this. This kettle looks brand new. Very clean in there. And all this free stuff like, I don't know, what is it? Coffee, milk, loads of tea bags. So the bed is fairly comfortable, it's alright, but that actually isn't a sunroof, is it? It's just a cleverly disguised light. So when the lights go off, that'll be completely dark. But I've just found the hotel information pack, Britannia, Manchester, and look, you can actually get a wedding package here, £999, and they provide a flip chart. But also look at this, we do not offer any cleaning services and no smoking anywhere. But I've been thinking about something. Do you know that thing in the bathroom door? Look, this, you see it? That I showed you it when I first came in. I've been thinking, how's that happened? Because on this side, I don't know if you can see, but it's been like repaired and filled. But it's too low for someone to punch it, unless you were like really small. More likely someone's need it. Why would they do that? I just cannot work it out. I shall ponder that as I stare at this sunny scene. Right, I've got to walk down these stairs because they are so grand, aren't they? Got a nice picture there of yesteryear. Oh, it's fabric. Look at that, fabric. It's got a little bar. The robe. So you can get a drink if you're a little bit bored of your room. So yeah, all I've got to do now is survive the night. It was a bit noisy when I was just in there. I could hear people opening the door and walking down the corridor. So we'll see what my evening's like. But this is it. Good night from Manchester. Right, good morning. I had a good night actually. The noise, I think, is from on a morning when people open and close the doors because they clatter when they bang shut. So the person closes the door, walks away, but then it's banging, and they were doing that from about 6 o'clock this morning. So yeah, it was a bit not very nice from then, but until then I had a solid night's sleep. No windows meant it was complete blackout. So yeah, Britannia from me, at least room 303A, gets a resounding plus. Well done, Britannia Hotel. The reviews are unwarranted.